All right, guys, day two. So, day two of our chair workout. So you'll notice here about the step stool, dusty step. I should brush that off and a break for our workout. Day two. All right, so you'll notice this top stair is about the size of a normal table. Since I did everything on the counter, I was probably up more of this height. So I could go from the counter to this and then go to a chair level, which is also this second stool or the chair. And then I can go, there's a lower level here, I don't know if it's off camera, and then go to the floor. So the way the book's laid out, you can have multiple levels, and you can mark it, just cross out chair and put, step one, step two, step three, or whatever on the step stool if you have a ladder like this. These are pretty great, not only just for everything, but they hold 300 pounds pretty easily. So, and I'm, like I said, I'm a large guy, over 250, 270 actually. So, using this is fine. Plus, when you're at a level, it distributes your weight differently. So you're well within the capacity. So we'll use this for today's workout. But first, we gotta do our warm-ups. All right. So I don't know if you can see my face, doesn't matter. We're gonna do our high steps, right? We're just gonna be doing leg lifts, high steps like this. These aren't obviously normal leg lifts because normal leg lifts are a thing where you sit in. But here we go, get your legs moving. I try to get them up at least parallel. One way you can do it is the higher you pull your hands up, you can challenge yourself to get as high as you need to. If you're like me, you got a little bit of a belly in the way, so you can challenge yourself. Hopefully, as that belly end up going. But that puts some blood in your legs, starts your blood moving. As I said before, you can do just leg up, lift your legs, just lift off your toes. That's it. Just up onto the balls of your feet. That's quite a big workout there. I'm actually gonna bring the chair back for this. See my pretty face again. So I always do the back stretch, right? So you can do that same thing on the chair. And sometimes sitting for your workout is good or sitting for your warm-up is also good, just for some things. You want to do a few stretches. A few stretches are good for warm-ups too. They can work. And this one's good because it'll stretch all up and down here, and you just hold it. And you can also just do a neck pull. Don't put too much weight or pressure. Don't put too much resistance. Try to relax your neck as much as possible and just pull your head to the side. Just tip it to the side. And all you gotta do is you literally just gotta put a little bit of pressure and you'll just feel it. Don't push hard. Just take your finger and just give it a little bit of a push and start feeling your neck. It's good, right? So you can do the same thing. You go forward and you breathe out. Hold for a couple seconds and you'll feel that on the back of your neck. But again, don't put too much pressure on that. So some of these stretches are just kind of get blood flowing back in your muscles. You've probably been sitting down like this all day. These are also good things to do just if you're sitting around at work, right? So one thing I like to do, and it's really good for your back and for your neck, is I call it W's or T's, right? So I make a W with my arms and I squeeze it back as far as I can. All right, and then I put my head forward like this. And you'll feel a lot of tension there, right? You just squeeze your scapula back as far as you can. And then you let go, release. Another thing you can do is you go out with a T like this, palms up, and you just pull your scapula back, pull your shoulders back as far as you can. Straighten up your neck. Just hold it for a bit. you'll feel that, and you'll feel like a release sometimes. It's just fluid. You get a lot of waters and bloods and everything in your muscles that gotta go. And there's just so much times we're tightened up from sitting down at work. So this is a good one. And then here's another really good one for your neck, right? You push back. So you're gonna hold out your hands like you're driving a steering wheel. You're not gonna do 10 and 2, you're gonna do 3 and 9, okay? So hold out, and you can push, however you hold your hands is fine. I like to hold mine out straight, and then I push back, and I just pull my neck back as far as I can. So just put my head down a little bit, push my head back, hold it, and then release. And all the tensions I have in my neck will then go away. So now it makes these much easier. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a lot of that just kind of loosens those muscles, gets some blood flowing to them. That's all you need for a warm-up, okay? You can jump on a bike and get your heart going, but it's really just get blood flowing and get moving. Jumping jacks, all the stuff we've done before, it's all still good. Get blood moving, warm up your muscles, all right? And now it's time for our sets, so let's get started. All right, so this is chair level here, right? So my hands are forced to be in between these. I can actually do this and hold the sacks, make it, in between chair and table. I can do push-ups like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. That's set 1, 6. Okay, 6 reps. So, yeah. Probably should clean out before I do it, but it'll be good. Anyway, so that's 6. Mark up your books, mark up your sheets. However you do it. If you have a copy of the book and you mark the book directly, it's probably faster than the way I do it, which is where I have the sheet. It's just easier to handle for me, and then I have the sheet and I mark up the book. But that's just for me. I'll probably, I don't know, I'd probably change that. Just so I show you guys see the book more. Who knows? Right now, this is the easiest way to go. So, so our set 2 will be 10. Again, if you're using a chair, just make sure it's good and sturdy. Using, ladder, step ladder. Find just the right heights. Keep your body moving, resting, and then just move from one set to a rest, set to rest, set to rest. Okay, so my dirty old step ladder. All right, keep your back straight, keep your head forward. If you lift your head up like this, that's just the way the military guys do it. I don't like it because it puts too much tension on the neck, but that doesn't mean it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's odd. Just realized the funny problem with this step ladder. So I'll keep a chair off to the side. So I realized just now, as I'm doing on here, I thought it'd just be cool to use a step ladder. But yeah, so it's harder to get more bending in my elbows. I couldn't really get past that 90-degree spot. Really only want to get at least to the 90-degree spot and a little more. Like I said, you don't want to have your chest pushing down on whatever you have there. You want to be able to just get a good reach to the muscle move. Feel it in your chest a little bit, and feel it in your elbow. I used to do my chest bounces off the floor. That's bad form, and I didn't realize at the time until I started really studying, the anatomy of a push-up. So the key is really you want the part of that muscle building process is, you know, not locking out on the bottom and not locking out on top. I also notice when I go back and edit these videos, I notice that from the side I have a weird elbow where my elbow almost gets straight and it looks like I lock it, but this is actually, I could actually move my hand so much more past that point. It's weird. But yeah, so just be careful. Don't lock out at the top. Don't lock out your elbows, and don't, you don't have to have your chest, you don't have to have like a rest point at your chest at the bottom. So keep the tension on the muscle the whole time. All right, so we'll get to that point here. We are at, we already did set, and so we're at set 3. We just have 6 to do. All right, back straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. So I noticed that sometimes when I was talking, I was actually going like for a long rest. Because I'd go for a rest and I'd time myself and I rest. It's not always necessary to do that. But yeah, so we'll get to where we have to be all together. So set 3 is 6, and set 4 is going to be 6. Set 5 is 12. Regardless, it's good to have a timer. Since I'm also recording this on my phone and I don't have my other phone anymore. My other phone with me. I don't have a timer. Yeah, I broke it, so that's all there is to it. I got a handful of old broken phones. I could probably use them all for timers too, but sometimes I get forgetful. So, all right, next thing, set 4 is 6 again. All right, so when you do 6, I'll do it again on this piece here. We'll see how far down we get. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I think the point here is really it's about the level, right? The best I think is so far the chair or the handholds here. So we can actually also do this on just stairs. If you have, you know, a few stairs, right? I have a landing and then stairs, so I have like 3 stairs. So as long as I'm down at that level, that's the whole point of this, you know, leveling our bodies down. So then we get to the point where our body's gonna be used to doing a push-up with our body weight. And that's the whole point of this preliminary process. So once we get to past the preliminary, you'll see that the beginner stage is going to be very easy for the first few weeks. And just you know, enjoy the process. It is a process. Try not to jump ahead. Let the process be the process for this, right? If you're a pro athlete and you're just doing all these, if you want to go through all of them or whatever and just add it to your routine, great, cool, wonderful, it's awesome. If you're just beginning to do this stuff and you want to lose, you know, a few pounds and just learn how to do it, just say I have accomplished doing 100 push-ups, and you're just going through the preliminary and this is all you do, that's also okay. Again, this is about you, it's your journey. So you pick the ways you do, you pick what's comfortable for you. You know, if step ladder is uncomfortable or a chair is uncomfortable and you want to do it on stairs, you find the way. You know, challenge yourself at whatever levels you need to be at, and just do it however you have to do it so you succeed in your goals. Okay, so we're going to jump to set 5, and it's 12 push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12. There we go. That is our 12. That is our 12 push-ups in Josh's gym, his basement gym. You don't get to see all that with my curtain up, but you know, it's just a basement with some workout equipment. Not a big deal. Here we go. So that's 12. Mark up your books. Link below for the books, by the way. I think there's Amazon. You can buy them. So go ahead, get that book, check it out, and here we are to stretch. All right. Again, you know what? We're just sitting in a chair right now, or I'm just sitting in a chair. And if you took a time and you stood up and turned around and rested in your chair, hey, guess what? It's a good time to stretch in that chair. So we can do that. I remember you can do the legs forward too. So again, that back, I can just actually take my legs, spread them apart, and just drop down. All right. Oh, now you're gonna feel it stretching the legs, but it's also nice if you can't do this. You know, if you're really out of balance and you can't do it, then don't hurt yourself doing it. But just like lean forward. You don't even have to. You can even have your feet there, right? Just lean forward. Let your back, your lower back, get a good stretch out. The further back you get, or the further down you go, the more you'll get different muscle stretch. So let it go. Get back up. If you feel any pain in any part of your body, any part of that stretch that's not like it feels like a bad pain, then stop doing that stretch. Okay. Now you do the arm again. Arm across the chest. Pull back. Just take this arm and just pull. 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I do it in breaths. I don't even necessarily count the seconds. I just take some deep breaths. And as I breathe out, I actually pull it tighter. And that's a very good way to stretch. That's the way a lot of yogis do their stretching. A lot of yoga enthusiasts or yogis. But some people aren't. You do yoga doesn't necessarily make you a yogi. But then I'll move my arms again. Okay. Backwards. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just keep it relaxing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I tell you what, man, stretching is so good at this point. It's just a good way to relax. I think this is one of my favorite parts of workout is the afterward euphoria stretching. It's pretty cool. I think there's some really great yoga videos out there. I think people should be doing as well. I think yoga. If you're a fitness enthusiast or just a beginner, try to get some yoga in, especially on the every other days of rest. Just try to do a little bit of yoga. A lot of people think it's I did it as a power lifter. A lot of people think it's like this a weak person's thing, but it gets you going, it gets blood moving, and it's a good calorie burn as well. So I have to find some. Maybe I'll put some links to some good yoga videos down there. I don't do the videos because there are people who are better teachers than I am. But no matter that, that's it, guys. You get your stretching done, and you kept stretching while I was jabbering. You did 40 push-ups today at the chair level, and if you kept up, and if you didn't, it's not a big deal. Okay, you can go back and go through this whole routine again, watch the videos again. Just keep challenging yourself to do better, right? So have it good, try to do better, and try to be your best. That's it. I'll see you in a couple days for the next part of the chair week.